Well, thank you for joining us. What about dinosaurs? My name is Arv Edgeworth, has been for some time now. And I go all over America speaking about creation, evolution, and dinosaurs. And that's my favorite topic, dinosaurs. But what about dinosaurs? What happened to dinosaurs anyway? Did anybody here have to stop and let a dinosaur cross the road this morning as you was coming? Okay, I guess not. Haven't seen too many lately. What happened to the dinosaurs anyway? What did happen to the dinosaurs? Well, there are lots of dinosaur extinction theories. We have the one theory that there was a giant asteroid hit the earth and threw up the cloud of dust and choked off the sun, the environment changed, and the plants died. Now there's another theory that said maybe there was a giant eruption inside the earth that threw up the cloud of dust, or was it an asteroid that hit the earth that caused the eruption that threw up the... Well, anyway, lots of dinosaur extinction theories. Here's a new theory: lack of oxygen, not asteroid, killed the dinosaurs. So maybe that's what happened. They just couldn't get enough air, I guess. That's why some of them died. Now, some believe that because the environment changed and so on, then all the plants died, that they starved to death. So that's dinosaur starvation. That's one of the dinosaur extinction theories. Now, there's just the opposite theory that some actually believe they ate too much. And so they somehow ate too much, and then now there's another theory that after they ate too much, they had indigestion and they had burping problems and they just burped to death, I guess. I don't know, not sure. But anyway, I'm not making this up. This is a genuine dinosaur extinction theory. Okay. Now, one guy said he thinks that they all just took up smoking and died of lung cancer. Well, I don't know about that one, but how about this? No televisions, no stereos, no computers, no malls. Boredom, that's what killed the dinosaurs. Well, I don't know about that one either. But does anybody here think they can name all the dinosaurs? Anybody at all? Okay, sometimes I have someone will raise a hand and they think they can name the dinosaurs. And when that happens, the first thing I ask them is, okay, name this one. Well, it's understandable if you can't name this one. This is a very rare dinosaur. Yes, this is a Blondosaurus. So a very, very rare dinosaur. Now, this morning I'm going to give you 15 facts about the dinosaurs. Fact number one, some dinosaurs had horns you could use for a tie rack. Now, this dinosaur right here, if you look at this, if you look at this dinosaur right here, if you look at those horns on the back of its head, if you just think of tie rack, then put an S on it, you see this is a Styracosaurus. So just see that and put an S on it, Styracosaurus. You know, I wonder if this could have been the dinosaur that invented hairspray. I'm not sure, but it could have been kind of like a spiked hairdo. You know, I like the Styracosaurus. But you know, there's one thing about the Styracosaurus that I just do not like. Would you like to know what that is? Well, I'm going to tell you what that is in just a few minutes, okay? Now, fact number two, some dinosaurs had really sharp claws. I mean, they were really sharp. This is a velociraptor. Now, he's got a bony tail to help him run fast, but he also has these very, very sharp claws. And I have a couple of those in the fossil display. Do you know what that means? Why, he had to be very, very careful picking his nose. I mean, if he wasn't careful, man, he could rip his top lip right off if he wasn't careful. But it's a neat dinosaur. But you know, there's one thing about the velociraptor that I just do not like. And I'm going to tell you what that is in just a few minutes, okay? Fact number three, some dinosaurs had nails on their tails and plates on their back. Now I have, this right here is the Stegosaurus. And in my fossil display, I have one of the nails off his tail, the gray thing sticking out of the box there. That's one of the nails off his tail. I also have one of the plates off its back. Now, I understand they had the largest one they found in the fossil record, I think it was about 20 feet long, but they had a brain the size of a walnut. You see here compared to a human brain. In fact, sometimes probably some of your kids, some of your parents think that maybe you have a brain the size of a walnut. By the way, did you know, parents, that they prove in laboratory tests that the child's brain does not begin to grow until he gets to be 18 or 20? How many parents could verify that from raising kids? Okay. But sometimes these plates on their back got to be 6 foot high. Can you imagine what it'd be like trying to get your shirt on in the morning if you had something like that on your back? That'd be probably kind of difficult. You know, I like the Stegosaurus. But you know, there's one thing about the Stegosaurus that I just do not like. And I'm going to tell you what that is in just a few minutes, okay? Now, fact number 4, some dinosaurs were really thick-headed. I have one of these. And this is the Pachycephalosaurus. Now, the Pachycephalosaurus, it had a skull that was 10 inches thick. Now, they believe he was one of the head-butting dinosaurs, and kind of like the rams that put their head together. So what do we know about this dinosaur so far? Well, let's see. He's thick-headed, and it's always butting in. You know, I've heard there's some people just like that still alive today. But I like this dinosaur. I like the Pachycephalosaurus. But you know, there's one thing about the Pachycephalosaurus that I just do not like. And I'm going to tell you what that is in just a few minutes, okay? Now, fact number 5, some dinosaurs really had a lot of teeth. Now, this right here is the Maiasaura. Now, it has the first 2 letters of its name is M-A, Ma, and Maiasaura actually means good mother lizard. I know it's pronounced Maiasaura, but it's got M-A on the front of it. Good mother lizard. Now, this dinosaur, this is one of the duck-billed dinosaurs. And this dinosaur had little tiny teeth, but it had 2,000 of them. 2,000 teeth. Can you imagine what it'd be like around your house in the morning if you had 2,000 teeth to brush? Well, it'd take you all day. Your mom would say, "Did you get your teeth brushed for breakfast yet?" "Not yet, Mom." "Well, hurry up, sweetheart. It's almost lunchtime." It would take you all day long to brush your teeth, probably late for school every day. But you know, there's one thing about the duck-billed dinosaur that I just do not like. And I'm going to tell you what that is right after we learn just a few more things about dinosaurs. Fact number 6, God created the dinosaurs. This is one of my pet peeves. I think if God created them, he ought to get the credit for it. You know, he doesn't get credit for creating the dinosaurs too often, and that's not right. I think if he made them, he should get the credit for it. See, the Bible says in Exodus 20:11, "For in 6 days the Lord made heaven," that's space, "and earth, the sea, and all that in them is." As far as this physical universe, does that leave out anything? No, that covers it. By the way, you notice it does not say 6 billion years or 6 million years. It just says 6 days, and it's awful hard to get a million years out of an evening and a morning. Okay, but that would mean that dinosaurs were in the Garden of Eden. Have you ever thought about Adam there in the Garden of Eden? Here he's planting some tomato plants, and here comes a T-Rex tromping through the garden. Well, I bet you'd never thought about that, have you? But that was only about 6,000 years ago, which means fact number 7, dinosaurs would have been on Noah's Ark. Dinosaurs on Noah's Ark? I know what some of you are thinking, okay, but I'll try to clear some of that up in just a few minutes. See, the Bible says in Genesis 6:20, "And of every living thing, of all flesh, 2 of every sort or every kind shalt thou bring into the ark to keep them alive with thee. They should be male and female." You just need a pink one and a blue one. Now, if you had 2 of every kind of animal that God made on Noah's Ark, wouldn't you also have 2 of the different kinds of dinosaurs? Why, certainly you would. Now, after Noah's flood, God described a creature to a man named Job called Behemoth. Now, what was Behemoth? Well, the Bible says in Job chapter 40 that Behemoth ate grass like an ox. He had a strong belly. In fact, it says that's the strongest part of his body, through his midsection.